Hey everyone! Welcome back to World Information HD. If you're a coin collector, history buff, or just someone who loves stories of hidden treasures, then you're in for a treat today. We're counting down the top 10 most valuable ultra-rare US coins that are worth millions of dollars. These coins aren't just small pieces of metal, they're snapshots of history, rare relics, and valuable treasures that collectors go wild for. So let's dive right in. And make sure you stick around to the end to find out which coin tops our list. Starting off our list at number 10. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare, ultra-valuable coins that have made history and are worth millions of dollars. If you think your pocket change is valuable, think again. Some of these coins have sold for more than a mansion or even a luxury yacht. Are you ready to discover which coins are worth the big bucks? Let's get started. Now, before we jump into the list, let's set the stage. What makes these coins so valuable? Well, it's all about rarity, condition, historical significance, and sometimes, pure luck. These coins were minted in limited numbers or have errors that make them incredibly rare today. So, let's go through the list of these jaw-dropping treasures. Today, we're diving into the history, value, and secrets of a true classic coin that's been making waves among collectors and investors alike, the 1906 no mint mark silver dollar. If you've got one of these beauties sitting in your collection, or you're just curious about what makes them so valuable, then this video is for you. This coin isn't just any old dollar. The 1906 no mint mark silver dollar has a fascinating story behind it, and the current market values might just surprise you. So let's take a closer look at what makes this coin so unique and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. First, let's talk about the backstory of this coin. The 1906 no mint mark silver dollar is part of a series of silver dollars known as Morgan dollars, which were first minted in 1878. By 1906, the production of these coins was in full swing, but here's the twist: these dollars were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't place mint marks on its coins. Now, a mint mark is a tiny letter indicating where the coin was produced. The Philadelphia Mint, as one of the major mints at the time, didn't use a mint mark on its coins until later. So, if you find a 1906 silver dollar without any mint mark, that's totally normal. It's from Philadelphia. This coin isn't just valuable for its history, it's also prized for its metal content. The 1906 Morgan dollar is made of 90% silver and 10% copper. Each coin contains about 0.7734 ounces of pure silver, which gives it intrinsic value even as a raw metal. But as we all know, there's more to a coin's worth than just the metal. The real value of a 1906 no mint mark silver dollar goes beyond the silver. It's about the rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Now, let's talk about what you're here for. How much is this coin actually worth today? Prices can vary greatly depending on the coin's condition. A well-preserved, high-grade coin can be worth significantly more than one with heavy wear. Here's a quick breakdown of what you might expect for different conditions of this coin on today's market. For a 1906 no mint mark silver dollar in fine condition, you're typically looking at around $25 to $50. These coins have noticeable wear but still show details of the design. If your coin is in extra fine condition, where only slight wear is visible, the value might jump up to around $80 to $100. And for those really lucky collectors out there who have a mint state, MS, 1906 Morgan dollar, you could be looking at a market value of $250 to $800 or more, depending on the specific grade. Several factors affect the value of your 1906 Morgan dollar. Let's break these down. Condition. The condition is crucial. Grading companies like PCGS or NGC assign a numerical grade to coins, which affects how much a collector will pay. The less wear, the higher the grade, and the more valuable the coin. Rarity. Even though the 1906 Morgan dollar isn't as rare as some other years, finding one in pristine condition without any scratches or tarnishing is a different story. Market demand. Demand is key. As silver values fluctuate, the market for silver dollars tends to follow suit. But collectors are often willing to pay a premium for Morgan dollars, especially ones in higher conditions. Historical significance. Last but not least, there's the coin's historical importance. The early 1900s marked significant changes in the U.S. economy, and coins from this era hold a special place in American history. Let's talk about authenticity. With the rise of replicas, it's important to ensure your coin is genuine. Here are a few tips. Weight and diameter. A genuine Morgan dollar weighs around 26.73 grams and has a diameter of 38.1 millimeters. If your coin's measurements are off, it might be a fake. Look for authentic details. A real 1906 Morgan dollar will have clear, detailed engravings. If details appear blurry or off, that could be a red flag. Consider getting it graded. For serious collectors, getting a coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC is a great way to verify authenticity and increase the coin's market value. As of today, the demand for Morgan dollars, including the 1906 no-mint mark, remains strong. With fluctuating silver prices and a growing interest in historic coins, now could be a great time to buy, sell, or simply hold on to your silver dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1906 no-mint mark silver dollar is a fantastic piece of history and a potentially valuable investment. So, what do you think? Have you got one of these gems in your collection? Drop a comment below to let us know. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content on collectible coins, rare currency, and market updates, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to channel name, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting and keep discovering the fascinating world of coins. Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we've got an exciting one to cover. We're talking about the legendary 1918 no-mint mark silver dollar. Why is this coin so sought after? What makes it worth big bucks today? And if you've got one tucked away in a drawer or collection, what could it actually be worth right now? Stick around because this video will uncover everything you need to know about this unique coin and its current market value. First, let's go back over 100 years to 1918. It was the tail end of World War I, a time of incredible global change and economic upheaval. Here in the United States, the U.S. Mint was actively producing coins to keep up with demand. Among these were silver dollars, also known as Morgan dollars, that were a staple of American currency. But here's where things get interesting. Most of these coins were made in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each marked with a specific mint mark, a tiny letter indicating the mint location. However, the Philadelphia Mint had a bit of a unique tradition. It often didn't include a mint mark on the coins it produced. This is how we end up with the 1918 no-mint mark silver dollar, which has since become one of the more mysterious and highly collected coins of the 20th century. So, what makes this coin valuable? There are a few key factors to consider when it comes to any coin, especially one as old as the 1918 silver dollar. Rarity. First, there's rarity. Over the years, countless 1918 silver dollars were lost, melted down, or damaged. Today, finding a well-preserved 1918 no-mint mark silver dollar is far less common than you might think. Collectors prize these coins for their scarcity. Silver content. Next, let's talk silver. The 1918 silver dollar is composed of about 90% silver and 10% copper, meaning it's a coin with intrinsic value. Even if it didn't have historical significance, the silver alone makes it worth holding onto. Historical interest. The historical era around this coin's production, coupled with the fact that it lacks a mint mark, gives it a unique edge. Many collectors find coins from the World War I era particularly interesting, and this one checks all the boxes. Condition and grading. Lastly, we can't ignore condition. Like most collectibles, the value of the 1918 silver dollar depends heavily on its state. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, untouched coin. If you have a well-preserved or even uncirculated 1918 silver dollar, you could be looking at a significant value boost. Alright, so let's get to the big question. What's the 1918 no-mint mark silver dollar actually worth today? In today's market, there are a few key things to remember. As of now, prices can vary depending on the coin's condition, but in general, let's break down what you might expect. Circulated condition. If your 1918 silver dollar has been circulated, meaning it shows visible signs of wear, its value generally ranges from around $30 to $200. The wear and tear do reduce its worth, but it's still a valuable coin. Uncirculated condition. Now, if you've got an uncirculated or mint condition 1918 no mint mark silver dollar, you're in luck. These coins can fetch anywhere from $200 up to $2,000, depending on just how pristine they are. Coins that are graded near the top of the scale, around MS65 and higher, can bring in some serious money. High-grade coins. And let's not forget the super high-grade coins, the ones in top-notch, practically flawless condition. Some of these have sold for over $10,000 at auction. These are rare finds, but if your coin has been well cared for, it could be worth this much or even more. Market trends. Remember that the value of coins fluctuates based on the silver market and collector demand. In recent years, rare coins like the 1918 silver dollar have seen a steady rise in interest, and the market value could continue to grow, making it a great time to either buy, sell, or hold onto these pieces. Now, before you run off to sell or buy one of these coins, it's crucial to authenticate it and know its grade. Here's what you need to do. Authentication. Be sure your coin is the real deal. The best way to verify authenticity is by consulting a reputable coin dealer or getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. They can verify not only its authenticity but also its condition, giving you a reliable idea of its true worth. Condition grading. As we mentioned earlier, condition matters. Professionals will assess the coin's grade based on factors like sharpness of detail, luster, and overall appearance. Getting a high-grade rating can significantly increase its value. Look for red flags. Be cautious of fakes or replicas, especially if you're buying online. A real 1918 no-mint mark silver dollar should have a specific weight, diameter, and detailed design that experts can verify. Now that you know how much these coins can be worth, where should you buy or sell one? Online marketplaces. Platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and even specialized coin auction sites often have listings. However, be sure to check the seller's reputation and the coin's certification before buying. Local coin shops. Coin dealers or local shops can give you a realistic value and often offer immediate payment if you're looking to sell. Coin shows and auctions. Attending coin shows and auctions can be a great way to connect with other collectors, see different coins up close, and even make a sale or purchase. So, there you have it, the incredible story behind the 1918 no-mint mark silver dollar, a rare coin with a fascinating history and real value in today's market. If you're a collector or even just curious, checking the back of your drawers or old family collections could uncover a small fortune. Have any questions about rare coins or want us to cover another topic? Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any future videos. Until next time, keep collecting, and good luck treasure hunting! Hey there, coin collectors! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something super exciting to talk about, a coin that you might just have hidden in your change jar right now. It's a 1982 Lincoln 1-cent penny, but not just any 1982 penny. This one's a rare gem with no mint mark. So, if you're holding on to any 1982 pennies, grab them and stick around because this could be worth way more than just 1 cent. Trust me, this is a coin with some serious value, and you don't want to miss what I'm about to reveal. Let's get into it. Alright, let's rewind back to 1982. This was a huge year for the United States Mint because they made some very interesting changes to the penny. You see, for most of American history, pennies were made from a copper alloy. But in 1982, due to rising copper prices, the mint decided to switch to a copper-plated zinc composition. That means that the pennies made in 1982 actually came in two different metal types. Some were mostly copper, and others were mostly zinc, but both kinds were released to the public that same year. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The 1982 pennies also come with a distinctive feature. Some of them have a mint mark. If you look at your 1982 penny and see the D mark, it means it was minted in Denver. If there's no mint mark, however, that means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But it's that no mint mark variety that has collectors buzzing, and that could potentially make you a lot of money. So, why is the 1982 no mint mark penny worth more than just a regular penny? Well, it turns out that there was a mistake in the production process at the Philadelphia Mint. While most pennies from 1982 have a P or D mint mark, a small batch of pennies were produced without any mint mark at all. These error coins, though seemingly simple, have captured the attention of collectors because of their rarity. Even though they were minted in the same year as the other 1982 pennies, these no mint mark coins are extremely rare, and that's why they're considered valuable. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. It could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars, depending on its condition. But the value of these coins can vary greatly, so let's dive into what determines their worth in the current market. Now, let's get to the big question: how much is a 1982 no mint mark penny worth today? Well, the value of this penny depends on its condition. Like most collectible coins, the better the condition, the higher the price. If your 1982 no mint mark penny is in mint condition, with no scratches, discoloration, or wear, you're looking at a coin worth about $100 to $200. That's right, for a penny. But here's where it gets even more interesting. If your coin is in extremely good condition, or if it's graded as a high-quality specimen, it could fetch up to $500 or more at auction. For example, in recent years, a high-grade 1982 no mint mark penny was sold for over $700. Now, let's talk about the real big numbers. If you have a 1982 no mint mark penny that's graded as a proof coin, a coin struck with extra care and made for collectors, its value could easily soar into the thousands. But let me tell you, finding one of these is rare, and you'll definitely want to get it professionally certified to confirm its authenticity. Alright, if you're thinking, hey, maybe I have one of these in my collection, let's talk about how you can actually identify a 1982 no mint mark penny. First, take a close look at the reverse side of the penny, just below the "In God We Trust" phrase. This is where you would typically find a mint mark, a D for Denver, a P for Philadelphia, or sometimes nothing at all. If there's no mint mark, you've got a potential jackpot. But remember, just because there's no mint mark doesn't guarantee that it's valuable. You'll want to examine the condition of the coin as well. If your penny looks worn out, with lots of scratches or fading, its value will be lower. But if it has sharp, clear details, with no noticeable damage or discoloration, you're looking at a coin that could be worth much more. So, if you've got one of these rare 1982 no mint mark pennies, how can you sell it? Well, there are a few options. First, you can take it to a local coin dealer, who will appraise it and offer you a price. Keep in mind, though, that dealers usually offer less than the market value, because they need to make a profit themselves. Another option is selling it through online auction sites like eBay. This is where you can potentially get the highest price, especially if you have a high-grade specimen. There are also coin grading services, like PCGS or NGC, that can authenticate and grade your coin, which might help you get a better price when selling. Before you sell, make sure you do some research to see how much similar coins are going for. This will give you an idea of what to expect. So, there you have it. The 1982 no mint mark penny, a rare and valuable coin that could be sitting in your change right now. If you have one, take a closer look, and who knows? You might just be sitting on a small fortune. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on coin collecting and valuable finds. Drop a comment below if you've found any rare pennies or other valuable coins. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and hidden treasures. Today, we're unlocking the secrets of a coin that might be sitting right in your pocket or your coin jar, the 1990 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you've got one of these in your collection, you might just be holding onto a gold mine. So, buckle up, and let's take a look at why this penny is worth way more than just 1 cent. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a penny, right? Well, not exactly. This penny might look like any other run-of-the-mill 1990 Lincoln cent, but it's hiding a very special secret. While most of the 1990 pennies have a mint mark, a few rare ones were made without one. And it's this missing mint mark that makes all the difference. Let's break it down. Most US coins have a mint mark indicating where they were made. In 1990, these pennies were produced in one of two places, either the Philadelphia Mint or the Denver Mint. If your penny has the letter D on it, that means it was made in Denver. And if there's no mint mark, it's from the Philadelphia Mint. But here's where things get interesting. In 1990, a small batch of pennies were mistakenly produced without any mint mark, even though they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. These errors are incredibly rare, and that's what makes them so valuable. To the naked eye, these two pennies might seem identical. But the one without the mint mark could be worth way more than you think. While most regular 1990 pennies are worth just 1 cent, a 1990 no mint mark penny in good condition can fetch a surprising price. In fact, depending on its grade and condition, some of these no mint mark pennies have sold for hundreds, and even thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. You've probably heard the term coin grading before. Well, for a penny to really rack up the value, it needs to be in great condition. Coin graders use a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. If your 1990 no mint mark penny is in near mint or uncirculated condition, it's going to be worth way more than if it's worn down or damaged. For example, a 1990 no mint mark penny in a mint state, like MS-67 or MS-68, can go for anywhere from $200 to $500 or more. And if you're lucky enough to have one that grades higher than that, you could be looking at even bigger profits. There have been rare auctions where these coins went for over $1,000. And it doesn't stop there. The value of these coins continues to rise as collectors and investors look for more opportunities to own these rare pieces of history. If you find one of these in your collection or come across one at a garage sale or flea market, you might just stumble upon a hidden treasure. Here's a quick tip for you. When searching for a 1990 no mint mark penny, make sure to inspect it closely. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or damage that could impact its value. If you find one, it's always a good idea to get it professionally graded by a trusted coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A grade can really affect how much your coin will be worth on the market. Over the past few years, the market value of the 1990 no mint mark penny has steadily increased. In fact, the demand for rare coins like this one has skyrocketed as collectors are always looking for unique pieces to add to their collections. So, if you've got one in your coin jar, it might be time to take a closer look. Before we wrap up, let me share a quick story with you. A coin collector found a 1990 no mint mark penny at a local flea market. They didn't think much of it at first, but after checking the mint mark and getting it graded, they realized they were holding on to something worth over $1,500. Can you imagine? So, if you're holding a 1990 penny without a mint mark, don't just toss it into your change jar. It could be a rare treasure, waiting to be discovered. Whether you decide to keep it for your collection or sell it, make sure you understand its potential value. And remember, in the world of coin collecting, sometimes the most overlooked coins are the ones that can make you the most money. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their hidden value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Got a 1990 no mint mark penny or any other rare coins? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing about your finds. Until next time, happy hunting and keep collecting. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most interesting and valuable pennies out there, the 1995 Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. If you've ever wondered why this little coin is worth a lot of money, or if you think you might have one tucked away in your collection, stay tuned because you're in for an exciting journey into the world of rare coins and numismatic treasures. Now, most of us probably think of pennies as just small change, coins you toss into the jar at the end of the day, right? But in the world of coin collecting, even a humble penny can be worth thousands of dollars if it has the right characteristics. And when we're talking about the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, we're not talking about just any regular penny. This coin has a fascinating story and could be a jackpot in disguise. So, let's start by understanding why this penny stands out from the rest. Normally, on every US coin, you'll find a mint mark indicating where the coin was produced. These marks include P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. But here's where things get interesting. The 1995 Lincoln penny without a mint mark was minted in Philadelphia, and that missing mint mark is what makes this coin so valuable to collectors. You see, the US Mint in Philadelphia used to leave off mint marks for some years, and 1995 is one of those rare years. The reason behind this is a bit of mystery and speculation, but what we do know is that very few of these pennies were produced without mint marks. It's a case of accidental rarity, and that rarity makes this coin incredibly sought after by collectors. But wait. Before you start searching through your pocket change, keep in mind that not every 1995 penny without a mint mark is worth a fortune. The value of a coin depends heavily on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect, uncirculated condition. A 1995 penny that's in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch a significantly higher price than one that's seen better days. So, how much are we talking? Well, if you happen to find a 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in great condition, say a grade of MS 65 or higher, it could be worth anywhere from $10 to $50. That's right, just for a single penny. However, if you're lucky enough to have one in near-perfect condition or if it's a particularly rare variety, like one that's been graded as a 1995 no-mint mark-proof coin, the value could skyrocket to several $100s. And it doesn't end there. Some well-documented sales have reached prices in the thousands. So, if you're holding on to one of these coins, make sure you get it professionally graded. Now, let's talk about how you can actually get an accurate valuation for your 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. There are a couple of ways to do this. First, you can visit a reputable coin dealer or attend a coin show where experts can assess your penny. If you want to get a more detailed analysis, consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, who will evaluate its condition and assign it a grade. Interestingly, the market for rare coins like this has been pretty hot in recent years. The value of a 1995 no-mint mark penny has fluctuated depending on demand, but it's clear that more and more collectors are jumping on board to own this piece of history. It's part of a larger trend where even small, often overlooked coins are gaining big value. So, why exactly is this coin worth so much? Well, it all boils down to rarity and demand. The 1995 no-mint mark penny is a unique anomaly in US minting history, and because so few were released without the mint mark, collectors see it as a treasure. And with more and more people becoming interested in numismatics, the market for these rare pennies continues to grow. If you ever decide to sell your 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, you might just be surprised by what it could fetch. In fact, some have sold for more than $1,000 at auctions, especially if they're in perfect condition, have an interesting provenance, or are paired with other rare coins. To wrap things up, if you find a 1995 no-mint Mark penny in your collection, don't just toss it into the jar. Take a closer look and maybe even get it graded. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone with a curious interest in rare finds, the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is definitely one to watch. It's proof that sometimes, the smallest coins can have the biggest impact, both in history and in your wallet. Thanks for tuning in, folks! If you learned something new today, or if you've got a rare coin story of your own, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more exciting coin content, and we'll see you next time with more fascinating pieces of history. Happy hunting, and good luck finding your next hidden gem. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and most importantly, keep having fun with your coins.